Hello everyone, this is Matt over at SFREP, and this is another quick hit video. We've had a lot of, or not a lot, we've had a couple of customers calling in, mostly for the Birmingham area, but they've been scattered elsewhere as well, who've been calling in saying and questioning the way that adjustments are done for the basements in UAD. And what I wanted to show you was we're actually using the same script that we were using previously. And to demonstrate that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a regular non-UAD report, come down here to towards the bottom of the first page, and we're going to go ahead and put in here for the basement square footage area 1,000 square feet, and then we're going to say 50% of the basement is complete, is finished. So we're going to come down here to the grid and you'll see what it's done for basement and finished. It's put 1,000 square feet for the total square feet, and then rooms below grade, it's making an assumption that the finished square footage is that any rooms that are in the basement are counting as finished square footage. So the rooms below grade is going to be 500 square feet. Now we're going to go into the adjustments addendum, and just to make this so it's real easy and easy to see the calculation being done, we're going to give a basement adjustment for total square footage. So basement, this is total square footage of the basement, $10 per square foot, and then we'll give this one 20. Well, let's say we'll give this one also $10 per square foot. We'll make this an automatic adjustment. Okay, now I'm going to close that, and we're going to give a figure here of, let's say, 2,000 square feet, just once again to make sure that it's just easy to see. So we'll give 2,000 square feet, and then we'll say half of that, which will be 1,000 square feet. And you'll see what it's done here is it has made a $10,000 adjustment and a $5,000 adjustment. These are negative adjustments here. Now, let's take a look at how this works in a UAD 1004. So I'm going to open up a blank UAD 1004, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to come down here now. Because we're using UAD, we'll have to use the UAD helper. And it's asking us for below grade total square footage. Once again, we'll make this 1,000. And then here it's asking for below grade finished square feet. Now, before it was asking us for the percentage. Here it's asking us for the square footage. So we'll do half, which is 500. Basement exit type walkout. We'll hit apply, and then we get the same figures here, 1,050. Now when we scroll down here to the grid, you'll see that for basement and finished, we're putting everything on the same line now. This is dictated by the UAD rules. So when we put everything on the line, it gives us 1,000 square feet, and then 1,000, and then 500 square feet. This is the finished square footage, and then we have a WO for walkout if that's the type of exit we have. So once again, I'm going to go into the adjustments addendum, and I'm going to do a basement adjustment of $10 and a finished below grade adjustment of $10, and we'll tick automatic for those. Now when I come in here and I do the same thing, we'll give it 2,000 square feet, and then 50% of that, or half of that, like we did in the previous non-UAD 1004, which was 1,000. We'll do a basement exit type of walkout just like we did before. We'll hit apply. We'll move out. And now you'll see that we get the same exact adjustments, 10,000 and 5,000. And that means that'll show you that the same script is happening there. Now, we understand that some people were in the non-UAD changing the numbers from what they were intended, changing the numbers around, making changes to the numbers that were automatically transferred in there. So that's kind of the outlier. That's you guys are changing the numbers and doing it as it was not intended. And I'm not going to say that that's wrong or right. That's totally up to you because you guys are the appraisers. What I will tell you though is that we can only do the adjustment one way, and we're going to stick with the way that it was previously. And we've checked with both ClickForms and Alamode's win total, and they're doing it the same way. So for right now, we're going to leave the adjustments the way they are. One thing we may do in the future is we may add these two numbers together and put them on one line. But what you'll need to do is you'll need to do your adjustments manually. You just won't be able to use the automatic adjustments like you did in the non-UAD. So I hope that answers all the questions you guys have. If it doesn't, you can call us at 800-644-4051. We'll be happy to go over it with you. Thanks a lot, and have a good one.